Morning team, Dom here, how are you? Okay, so today, little quick video just in the study, just got in before the rains kicked in here in Sydney with some mums. So I'm going to talk to you today about one topic, and that topic is DOMS, not me, but delayed onset muscular soreness. Okay, so one of the things that you're going to find with DOMS is it's typically something that will occur after you've done your workout. And it normally involves what we call eccentric activities. So one where, whilst the muscle's under control, but it also involves the lengthening of the muscle at the same time. So for example, let's say you haven't squatted for a long time. So your muscle is under load, particularly say your quads, but also too at the bottom end, your quads are lengthening. They're not contracting, they're lengthening. Obviously that's how we're building muscle tissue. So why am I talking about DOMS? Let's be straight to the point. I'm suffering like a schoolgirl. On our Wednesday zoo class, we literally ran, affectionately it's called it, and what I might like to call now an affliction session. So the affliction is obviously the state of being in pain, and I am the beneficiary of my own benefactor. My legs are sore that I woke up at about 1:45 in the morning with severe sudden cramps in both my quads and my adductor muscles to the point where I woke the whole family up. Took me about 20 minutes of massaging to stop the damn thing from cramping. I thought that was okay, went back to bed, got up, was heading into the city about 6:30 on Thursday morning, got to Wynyard Station, and I just looked at the steps going down. I thought, oh, this will be interesting. I took 2 steps and I literally almost went arse over tit. Going down is painful. Today's Friday and I'm still hurting. I've done a bit of a workout, I've done some kickboxing, and that sort of helps. So let's just talk about DOMS. So what is it? So it's that delayed onset soreness. It's not the acute soreness that you get. Like if you've done a workout and then bang, snap, something happens, you feel sudden pain. It's not that. It's the workout that you normally feel the day after, or as what we might say, the day after the day after. So 48 to 72 hours, where people used to think it was due to build-up of lactic acid, whereas really it's not that anymore. The theory is it's not that. It's an inflammatory response to the overloading of the muscle, right? So you can get it from a new form of training. Let's say you're doing weights and you're going to introduce yourself into some German volume training. We obviously start to hit some volume. But DOMS is not just for the unfit. DOMS is for everyone. It's not discriminatory at all. Every person gets that. And you'll see them go through that cycle. So despite your muscle maturity, despite your conditioning, when you change something, then what you will do, you will get that sort of response, right? So it's what we call that post-workout affliction. It's a good affliction in some respects, but you know there are ways that we can avoid it being all the time. So we can do a bit of active stretching before the class. So we started doing a lot more mobility drills. And in my particular case, I did a little bit, but in getting the class going, I didn't spend enough time myself on one of the exercises. But doing that same class 3 times was probably a bad move on my behalf on Wednesday, but that's part of being in and running a gym. So how to prevent it? We talk about, you know, making sure we warm up properly. Things like foam rollers, you know, they can all help. Things like getting proper rest, proper sleep. But one of the things which probably I'm in the camp of is you hear the term hair of the dog, you know, so having another drink the night after you're drunk. So going back out and working out. Once you're working out, once the good blood, the oxygenated blood is flowing to the area, typically you will see the side effects of DOMS subside. Don't go back and kill yourself again, but work out. Work out in a moderate, controlled environment, and then you should see that the effects will slowly die down a bit. We increase the blood flow. You get the nutrients through your blood, assuming your hydration, nutrition is good, and that'll help you recover. So yeah, today the topic is DOMS. For those in Australia know the old small goods advert is DOMS is good. It probably is. Doesn't feel like it for me, not today. And I know that. So this is Friday morning, and this was a Wednesday mid-morning lunch class, and I'm suffering like a little schoolgirl. I'm wincing going down the steps, but hey, if I'm programming that in the class, then if I can't suck it up and do it, then I should not expect our clients and members to do so. So DOMS. So is DOMS is good? Yeah. If it's regarding to me, you might hate me for a day or two, but DOMS, delayed onset muscular soreness, it's there. It's part and parcel of growth. It's part and parcel of development and getting better. You sort of live with it. It's an affliction, so in other words, a state of being in pain, but it gets better. If you are suffering from it severely, go back to your trainer. If they're not quite sure, go to see your physio, get some treatment, and if you really need to, rest a day or two. All right, but don't be completely bedridden. All right, unless it's that bad a pain, then clearly it's not DOMS. You've done some serious damage. You need to make sure that you're moving. Get up, try something, bit of a stretch, move, a little light jog if it's your legs, but do something about it. So, topic of DOMS, simple, and as always, unedited. Sniffles and all this morning. Enjoy your weekend that's coming up. Sydney, it's not so much the summer, it's bucketing down here at home at the present moment before going back into the gym. Have a great day, and we'll be back with your Expand Your Comfort Zone vlog in the next couple of days. Cheers, guys. Thank you for watching.